Hello Aquarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your Tarot October forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the months of October. At the end, I'll pull some cards with messages in love. These are not necessarily related to a specific person, so even if you're not in a relationship, you don't have anyone specific in mind, it's still going to be useful for as a guiding path, or at least some idea on how to attract love, that special someone that you want to have in your life. All right, and of course you can give it a spin around self-love and any other close trusted relationship, because the baseline for all of those is going to be the same. And we'll start with an oracle message. This month I'm doing the messages from Moonology deck. The deck I was happy to get my hands on. Finally, it's on my list actually, and this is not my deck, but I have cleansed it and energized it, so I am using it for now. What else? Of course, if this resonates for you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. These readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarius. So if you're watching this for your sun sign, please check out readings for your other placements as well. All right, and we welcome cross watchers, of course. There is a special playlist on this channel that's called Mindfully Awake, which has all the episodes that have aired so far. So if you'd like to hear more on mindfulness and wellness, specific topics, you can go through that playlist. You can even search there and find what is to your liking. So far, of course, my true pride is the episode that I did with my biomechanics instructor. And we talk about biomechanics, the connection of mind, body, soul, all those wonderful things. So if that's something you've been interested in but didn't really have reliable resources or didn't even know how to ask the question, then this could be a very sensible next step. And I share contact info of Jess if you're interested in her program, because she designed her own fitness program around this concept. So yeah, you'll be able to join her tribe. Okay, so you have new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Look at that. Saggy energy is bringing you some good luck. Right? So what I'm hearing right away is that don't waste it. And don't doubt it, because that's also wasting it, right? You're supposed to trust that. Sometimes people don't believe their luck. And by the time that they've gotten around it, wrapped their head around it, then, you know, that luck is already gone. It's just as important to respond to the opportunity when it comes in as it is to attract the opportunity itself. Six of Swords, so this is the love section. 10 of Wands. We are approaching 10-10 portal, by the way, and I talked about it in my daily today for Twin Flames, but essentially 10s as in end of a cycle are going to play a big role in this portal. 4 of Cups, but we'll get back to it in a minute when I'll finish with the cards. For your workspace, we have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. The Hangman, this is Sagittarius energy. And 3 of Cups, some kind of celebration. The Advice, 2 of Wands. Judgment, this is Scorpio energy. And Temperance, this is also Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. So you've got quite a lot of major arcanas, which actually to me is very much in alignment with that luck card, right? So the universe is kind of stacking the deck and aligning things for you. The important part that I'm also hearing is to recognize that whatever is happening during this time is divinely orchestrated. So it is designed for you to make use of it and to, I don't know if necessarily to enjoy it, but to utilize that energy while it's happening. So let's get back to this love part. The 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 4 of Cups. So there's definitely some kind of distress here, right? But I'm getting that you are tired of just soaking in, you know, self-pity or regretting what has happened in the past with someone and thinking how would you react differently if you had a chance to redo it somehow, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda energy here, but you realize during this time that it's so burdensome that you are tired of it already. People are telling you like, come on, that's enough, you need to move on. And now you're seeing that definitely you want to be in a place and like this transportation device, let's call it an airplane for the sake of the conversation, right? You get on the airplane and you want to get to a place of safety and harmony and balance, right? You don't want to be in this drama anymore, even if it's just in your head, right? But you can't get rid of your head, right? So there is a desire for that, at least. So what I'm also saying in terms of the love relationship, that maybe you're not necessarily in a relationship right now, or if you are, that could be the situationship that you're actually gradually realizing you need to put behind you, right? But this is, whatever it is, this is the process of you putting down the burden and the source of stress so that you can get to a better place and you can get a new start with, you know, utilize that luck that we just saw with the oracle message and get a fresh start with somebody worthy, because you're seeing that you're worthy. And the fact that you keep simmering in this energy of loss and regret is not doing anyone any good. And if part of that conversation is you regretting what you did, what happened, you know, based on what your role was in it, the outcome is actually to draw those conclusions, take out emotion out of it. Because with Four of Cups here, I see there's definitely still a lot of emotional response flying around, right? Take emotion out of it so you can zoom out and you can see what the lesson was. What can you learn from it? You know, in a healthy way. How can you make it more constructive going forward? And that will help you. That will be like the gasoline that will help get you to that new start. For your career space, we have the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Cups. So there is definitely a recognition of a different place that you have, either in the domain where you are or generally in the community, right? Some kind of wisdom and knowledge that you already possess by this time that you're ready to share. But this is going to be like a revelation in terms of how you can use your energy, your time, your resources. Maybe you never considered being, I don't know, a teacher, or what word am I trying to pick here? Some sort of a leader, you know, like a manager in that domain. You're like, well, you know, I know that I'm great at what I'm doing, but I kind of thought that was it, right? But this is now like a level up that you didn't think about before, right? Seeing it from a new angle. So yeah, definitely, again, some opportunities have been brought to you by the universe. It's how you respond to it, and whatever you decide to do or not to do in this month, because Hangman allows for you to, you know, to get into it, to take your time to understand how that would work out. So you don't need to act on it immediately, but it's important to stay in a high vibrational space so that this energy stays present with you, so that this opportunity stays available to you, you know, and it works out to your best interest. So yeah, to me, this Three of Cups is definitely like a party, a celebration. Doesn't necessarily have to be, I don't know, like a night at a bar or in a club, especially since we're talking about workplace. It could be, but as long as you're celebrating of some sort, it can even be a celebration of some kind of success in the workplace, but you're celebrating with your friends and family, for example. That also counts. Whatever it takes to put you and for you to stay in the high vibrational energy of joy and fun and ease. Advice. We have Two of Swords, Judgment and Temperance. Yeah, so very interesting, because Two of Swords is like indecision. It's not being able to decide which way do I go, this way or this way. These cards are about revelation that comes with time, that comes with patience. So the main piece of advice that I see is do not rush with decision. And of course, if possible, take the analytical part out of it, right? Give it some time, pray, meditate, address the higher power that you believe in. Ask for guidance and it will be given to you. Here we have an angel, angel-like figure, let's put it that way, right? So this one is as well. So there are guides, there are entities that want to help you. And this is coming in the form of that luck that we just saw. So the main idea is to let it in, to be able to hear the message, to receive it. And if you're in this energy of indecision and overthinking, you may block it. So very important not to block it, not to think too many thoughts, if that makes sense. I know, again, easier said than done, but that's why it's important to get into that phase of fun and joy and ease, and not necessarily try to, how do I call it? Not necessarily conquer the world, you know, or come up with a strategy overnight. What is the message in love for Aquarius? For our Aquarians watching. Wow, we got 3, but you know what? I'm gonna take them. They jumped out, so. Ooh, engagement ring, girl with a snake, and Cupid's arrow. Wow, that's so interesting. But I think it kind of makes sense, especially if you're putting behind some kind of unhealthy situation. Because we have obviously commitment and partnership with the engagement ring. Then we have being charmed or used or enabling boundaries with the girl. Just some kind of, you know, somebody taking advantage of you basically, or you're being there is the energy of the devil that we sometimes interpret as being obsessed with someone, but you know, like being so attracted that it feels like obsession. So that could be it as well. And Cupid's arrow, have faith in love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting and hesitation. Yeah, so again, this is about that luck and believing that luck is on your side and all the great things are coming in, to the point where you wouldn't even believe that it's true, or you would think that this person must be up to something, right? Like, this can be happening to me. So sounds like a great premise and a great forecast for you, Aquarius. I hope that you really enjoy your October, and I'll do a separate guided reading for the 1010 portal. Don't know if I'm gonna do it here, but I'll definitely do it on the Twinflame channel, so you may want to check that out. There is a link, I think, in the description box, but also it's a featured channel on this channel, so you can find it there and subscribe and check out that reading specifically. It sounds like the 1010 portal is going to play quite a big role in the unfolding of your path of the next steps and events. All right, I hope this was helpful. If so, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And in the meantime, I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.